Hi, welcome to Let's Talk. Today I'm joined by Michael from Home Energy Scotland. Hi, Michael.
Hi Claire, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining me.
No problem at all. Thanks for
So,
having us.
Michael, you're very welcome. So, can you tell us a bit more, please, about Home Energy Scotland?
Yeah, of course. So Home Energy Scotland is we're here to offer free advice and support to make your home warmer, reduce your energy bills and contribute to a greener, more sustainable future. Our service here in the Northeast is delivered by Scarf under contract from Energy Saving Trust, but we're funded by the Scottish Government and we're here to basically impact the lives of people throughout Scotland, especially in the Northeast, positively. Our prime and main focus is tackling fuel poverty and the climate emergency. We do this by giving clear and impartial advice on ways to make their home cheaper to heat, as well as reducing their carbon footprint. We've got impartial advice, and we are also the only tool to be referred to the Warmer Home Scotland programme and other ways of funding energy efficiency advice measures into your home.
Very good. That sounds great. And I think at the moment we're all kind of needing a bit more of that advice, aren't we, as to how we could do all this and tackle, obviously, the hike in prices and that, how we could be a bit more savvy, I suppose, and a wee bit more knowledgeable on what kind of things we can be doing to help this. Can you give us a couple of examples then, Michael?
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's a lot of examples out there, and they're available to everybody. Doesn't matter whether you own your property or you rent a council flat or whatever property you stay in. There's lots of advice out there. It's impartial from Home Energy Scotland. It's often small things you can do that are free. So, turn down your thermostat a couple of degrees, wash your clothes at 30 degrees, make sure your dishwasher is full, and same as your washing machine, don't run half loads. And the one I'm never always great at because I like coffee is
Yeah.
only boil the kettle enough for 1 cup.
Oh, there you go.
Because it's all these little measures that will have a positive impact on your energy bill, and all of those are stuff that you can do without massive amounts of work in your home or massive amounts of work in your home or anything where it involves financial outlays as well, which is always difficult because people's household budgets are under pressure, but that's where you may qualify for funding and we can refer you over to that, such as the Warmer Home Scotland programme.
Okay. Okay, so just little things, isn't it, that can make a big difference, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so you talked about obviously some grants and funding that could be available. Can you tell us a bit more about that and the eligibility and that for these types of things then, Michael, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Warmer Home Scotland one is one of our main ones. That is a Scottish Government funded programme for people who are struggling to heat their homes. You may have seen our TV advert or heard it on the radio with Doug and Kat, the draft
Yes.
excluders, talking about keeping your house warm and having no more cold spots. You know what I mean? So the Warm Home Scotland programme offers support for up to £10,000 or more for eligible households for energy saving home improvements like heating and insulation. There's lots of criteria. It is available to people who own their own home or private rent. Um, the best advice is to give Home Energy Scotland a contact on our phone number. That will be in the comment section, or there's even a self-assessment tool on the website that
Okay.
you can complete, and that will tell you whether you qualify based on your own individual circumstances. We'll then do the referral over to Warmworks, who deliver the national programme. They'll come out, do an assessment in your home, um, provide information about what measures would be available, and then you make that decision at that point whether you want to do it or not. most of the time there's no client contribution. And please remember as well, there is also no obligation at that point. This is just a scheme that's available and people can look at it and think, yeah, I can do that, or nope, don't want to do that at the moment, and that's absolutely fine. And then, you know, neither Home Energy Scotland nor Warmworks will then pester you to make that decision. You're in complete control, and you've always got somebody at Home Energy Scotland to give a call and ask that impartial advice and questions as well.
That's good then. That's good. It's good to know that. I think these are big measures for some people, isn't it? Like what they need to do. And I suppose, like you say, it's good that they have got that choice then just to maybe sit on that for a little while. And if that's something they maybe want to pick up later on, they could then come back to you guys and do that. So that's really good to know. A bit of peace of mind for people.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the
Yeah.
same with any of our funding. You might not qualify for Warm Home Scotland. You might want to look at the Home Energy Scotland grant and loan, which is for, heating systems and renewable measures and things like that. And that's quite a big piece of work, and
Hmm.
and can often involve, interest-free loans and grants and even a rural uplift depending on where you live. But, we'll come out and do an impartial assessment of your home, provide that report, give you your recommendations. You need to then find installers that meet our criteria. Won't go into all that technical detail, but
Okay.
again, once you've got that report, you can then make the decision to take it to the next stage, or just sit back and think, nope, I know where I am. I'll think about that, and again, no obligation. So, it's really important that people at least understand their homes and where their heat loss is and things that they could do to improve. And some of these will be huge measures, but other of them will be install a draft excluder, put something over the letterbox, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
to just get rid of those cold drafts.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I mean, like, you're right. I mean, I have seen your advert and it's very good, very catchy. And it's these simple measures, people can start doing these first before they obviously delve into replacing the things that maybe don't need to be replaced, just need to be a bit more clever with it, I suppose, isn't it? Um, but yeah, like Michael said, we will pop all the contact details in the comment section below, phone numbers and web pages and things like that too for people to access. Okay, that's great, Michael. Lots of useful information there from you, obviously, regarding what people can be applying for and small measures they can make. So if people do want to find out information, they'll just contact you on the details we've given them. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, the details will be in the comments. We've got our Facebook page where you can pop along and get information that's on there, including we'll advertise any public facing events across the Northeast that we will want to go to. There's our website where the information is available when our phone line isn't open. There's funding tools on there. There's a contact us page, and there's also even currently a little national competition
Okay.
where you can get some general energy efficiency advice, then pop your details in to enter a competition and win up to £750 worth of energy efficiency
Sounds
measures.
good.
So you might get a new fridge, you might get a new freezer, your choice. You get a list at the end if you're lucky enough to win. So you can replace those old non-energy efficient, household appliances and stuff like that. So it's always good. And listen, everybody likes that.
Definitely. Well, like a wee competition, Michael, for sure. Okay, that sounds great, Michael. So please, if you are needing to get a bit more information, get in touch with Michael and the team at Home Energy Scotland and see what's available for you.
Fantastic. Yes, thanks very much. And we look forward to
Perfect.
speaking to everybody soon.
Thanks for that, Michael. Take care.